So I tried to refill my jewel pod. Didn't really work out all that well. Some of the videos on YouTube were like, there's like some type of rubber piece up here. Well, that's not the case. It's not there. So sat there and thought about it. I took this all apart too. Don't do it. There's two metal wires in there that connect to the positive and negative, and yeah, they won't connect again when you put it back together. Either way, so here's what it looks like when you try to do the new pods. At least some of those older videos are like 6 months old or whatever. Anyway, so not everyone's gonna have all these parts, but I don't know if you have one of these old cartomizer tanks that has a little screw for the side of it with a little rubber gasket. You can probably go pick this up at Home Depot. I'm not sure, but what I did was I went ahead and I took a 3/32. That just happened to be the one that I needed, and I screwed down into the thing. Super easy. I don't know if you can see that little hole, but I screwed into it, screwed through both the black cap and into the actual pod itself. I haven't really had any plastic go inside of them. I've done a couple of them now, and nothing. But I did take apart this one, and there is like a filter that screens everything into the coil. So, hey, your own risk. For me, I thought it worked awesome, but this is one I've been using. So this is what that little screw looks like. It's got a little rubber gasket on it, and then there's the hole. I don't know if you can see it, but what I did was I went ahead and put this in there, took a little Allen key, screwed it in, and it worked. So I'll just show you. Fits in there good, because the other way you end up messing up like the shape of it. It doesn't fit inside this very well, but I'll show you it works. And I use Mr. Salt's, the mint, so worked pretty good. And then I had this lying around, which is an old like Anakin UCAN. So I put my stuff in there and I just stick it through that little screw. I fill it up, and voila, I have a refillable Phix pod. The only thing I'd do different is I would move this down, because it does touch your lips when you're vaping it. But I don't know. If you have this stuff lying around, it might work for you, might not, but it's working for me. And I can show you, there's no sediment inside of it from when I screwed it. So I drilled it out, came out no problem. Again, at your own risk. I just wanted a way to fill these things up. They're far too expensive, and if they don't come out with a refillable one, then eventually people are just going to stop paying for them. But I understand their reasoning in stopping people from filling them, but not this guy. I wanted to be able to refill it with whatever flavor I wanted, and I didn't want to spend $30 on a pack of 4. So yeah, that's how you refill the Phix pod. Out.